Welcome to Sweet Treats Day. Guess what my favorite sweet treat is? No? No? Yeah. Cupcakes. I like cupcakes. Yeah. I do not have any math shout outs. Get busy on your math problems. Watch the last video. Waiting on you guys. Yes. By the way, I can tell how many people watch the videos. There's a little number on the YouTube channel where I set it up. So make sure you're watching those videos. They do help. And let's get to a few jokes. If I can dress up like this, you can watch the video. All right. What time do ducks wake up? At the quack of dawn. What does a cloud wear? Thunderwear. Why didn't the koala bear get the job? They said she was overqualified. Get it? Overqualified? Koala? Okay. Well, let's jump into our next chapter of Junie B. Jones. And Junie B. Jones loves Handsome Warren. Yeah. Chapter 2 is called Pigs. And that begins on page 12. Lucille sits next to me in room 9. I kept on being nice to her because I wanted to meet that handsome boy, of course. Want to be friends again, Lucille? Huh? Want to be friends like we used to be? That would be nice of us, don't you think? No, said Lucille. You only want to be my friend so you can steal my new boyfriend. Yeah, only how can I even steal him, Lucille? Because you're way beautifuler than me. Do you remember? Pardon me, do you remember that? Remember how beautifuler than me you are? Lucille remembered and she fluffed her little dress. Then she showed me her new lacy socks. $8.50, not including tax. My eyes bugged out at them. Wowie, wow, wow. Those are some fancy feet you have there, madam, I said. After that, I showed Lucille my socks. See, Lucille, see mine? They are very saggy and droopy. That's because last night, my dog Tickle and I played a game of tug-of-war with these things, and he got drooly all over them. Lucille made a face. Ew, she said. I know there are ooh, I said back. That's because that's what I've been trying to tell you, Lucille. I am a big pig. So how can I steal your boyfriend? Just then Lucille looked nicer at me. I scooted my chair closer to her. Now we're friends again, right, Lucille, right? And so now you can introduce me to Handsome Warren, and I won't even steal that guy. Lucille fluffed herself some more. I don't know, I'll think about it, she said. Then I clapped hands, really thrilled. And I quick stood up from my chair. Grace! Hey, Grace! I hollered. Lucille said she'll think about it. Just then I heard a different voice. Junie B. Jones, what do you think you're doing? It was my teacher. Her name is Mrs. She has another name too, but I just like Mrs. and that's all. I smiled, kind of nervous. I'm trying to get a message to Grace, I said very soft. Mrs. hurried up to my table. Never ever stand up in your chair, Junie B. You could fall off and break something. Yeah, shouted a meanie boy named Jim. You could you could break the floor with your hard head. I made a fist at that kid. Plus also I could break your whole entire bean brain, I hollered back. Mrs. plopped me back down in my seat. That's enough, she grouched. I mean it, Junie B. Not one more word. After that, I stayed in my chair very good, and I did my work. I did my spelling, and my arithmetic, and my printing. Also, I drew a sausage patty on my arm with my pen. Only that wasn't even an assignment. That is called working on your own. Pretty soon, Mrs. clapped her loud hands together. Okay, everyone, it's almost time for recess. Pass in your papers and line up at the door. Mrs. looked at me. And please, be ladies and gentlemen about it. Ladies and gentlemen means no trampling thy neighbor. It's in the 10 Commandments, I think. Me and Lucille held hands. Now you're going to introduce me, right, Lucille? Now I'm going to meet that handsome boy. Just then that Grace runned up behind us. I was happy to see her. Grace, Grace, guess what? Lucille's going to introduce us to Handsome Warren, because you and me are big pigs, that's why. That Grace looked upset at me. I'm not a big pig, she said. I quick whispered in her ear. Yeah, only we're not really big pigs, Grace. We just have to say we're big pigs, or else Lucille thinks we'll steal her boyfriend. Get it? Then Grace got it. Oh, I'm a big giant stink hog, she said to Lucille. And so after that, all of us skipped to the swing set very happy. We sat down and waited for room 8 to come out. We waited and waited a real long time. Then all of a sudden, roommate opened the door and Handsome Worm came out of there. Lucille ran to him and grabbed his hand. She pulled him to the swings to meet us. That is Grace, and that is Junie B. Jones, she said to Handsome Worm. He waved very cute and friendly. I quick hid behind my hands, because all of a sudden I felt shy of that guy. I peeked through my fingers. Peekaboo, I see you, I said. Then I laughed and laughed, because I'm a laugh a minute, that's why. I kept on laughing and laughing at that funny joke, only too bad for me, because after a while I couldn't stop laughing. I was like way out of control, I think, holding my sides, and I fell on the ground. And then I rolled around in the grass and laughing and laughing. Handsome Ward looked kind of nervous of me. He backed up. What a nutball, he said very soft. Then he turned around and walked away, and Lucille and that Grace walked away with him. And chapter 3 is called Not a Nutball. We'll read that one tomorrow. Hey, welcome to Number Talks. Okay, here are the problems we had last time. So we did 4 plus 4 plus 3, and then we had to equal something. So 4 plus 4, what we should have done is started with that. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 3 more does make 11. So you have to come up with something over here that makes 11. Like, for example, 10 plus 1 makes 11, or 9 plus 2, 8 plus 3, 7 plus 4. All those work to make 11. So as long as you have something that equals 11 here, then you are set, because this equals 11 here. Let's move down to this one. 5 plus 5 does equal 10. So take that 10, add it to that 4, you get a 14. So over here, something that equals 14. It could be a 1 and a 13. That equals 14. 14 and 0 makes 14 too. Or 12 and 2, 11 and 3. You get the idea. So we've been getting pretty good with these, and we've had a lot of practice with them. So let's go ahead and let's do this. On this one, you're going to come up with your own. So I'm going to show you how to come up with your own. So I'll help you set up. What you're going to do is on one side of your balanced equation, you're going to have 3 numbers to add. And that's going to equal the same thing as these 2 numbers added together. So on this side, first thing you're going to do is pick the 3 numbers you want to add together. So maybe you want to do 3 plus 1. Stick to smaller numbers. Don't be putting like 9, 10, 12. That's going to be too hard. So 3 plus 1. Your next step would be to add the 3 plus 3, which is 6. Add the 1, which is 7. Now you know what this should be. Something that equals 7. So we all know 5 plus 2 because that's an oldie. So we can do 5 plus 2. That does equal 7. You put those 2 numbers together, you get a 7. So this is what you're going to do today. You're going to work on your own problems like this. So I would like you to do 1, where you're going to have 3 numbers plus 2 numbers. And let's do another one too. Go ahead, write out your problems, send me a picture through Class Dojo or through an email, and you can type it in an email. Just put what plus what equals what plus what. Pretty easy. Send me the messages. I'll give you a shout out on the next video. Stay tuned for the writing video because we got someone's story to read and some more shout outs there. And keep up with the video, guys. Keep up with your work. Tomorrow is going to be Reptile Day. Ooh, I like reptiles. They're kind of cool. All right, keep up the good work. We will see you tomorrow.